demoing for the pocket door. Really, I did some investigations to see. Look, this stud ain't even sitting upright. Huh. Check this out. Oh my! You never know what you're gonna find when you open up a wall. Let me flip the camera. Look at this stud. It ain't even turned right. It's supposed to be facing out this way. It ain't even in. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, I'm pretty sure this is not a structural wall. Just based on that. All right. Let's get back to demoing this. Now, I'm going to put a charger on it so I can have power when I'm done. But yeah, that's crazy. It's definitely not structural, which is good. Oh, you know what? I need to cut this so that it doesn't rip the paper from the other side. So there's tape in these corners. And so score it, cut it. So that when I'm not really going all the way up, I'm going about 4 inches higher than this, so I'm gonna stop my tear here and score a line across so it doesn't tear higher than I want it to. Oh, all that's coming out, so we should be good. Blue wall stayed. So now, hopefully, I'm trying to be gentle to make sure my cut is all the way through. I don't want to have to do work on this other side. I'm not feeling that confident, to be honest, because it didn't pull away. I know I cut through it that time. But don't. Still not coming apart the way that I would like it to. Over here on this side, I'm still going to mess with it a little more than I want to. More detailed. The tape ain't cut away. I'm all the way through that tape for sure. So, this is 2 pieces. Separation. So go easy when you know you're gonna keep part. So you don't have to go all crazy. You see them on TV, jumping through the wall. Like, honestly, if I keep this piece together, I'll reuse it. Might be hard to keep it together though. Even though it's doing pretty good. I kept the piece together. I ripped some of the blue board though. So this piece will go over here. I'll use that again. Pretty good. But now you can see the stud better that I was talking about. Look at that. This stud is turned. It wasn't even nailed good at the bottom, or somebody hit it at some point. Crazy. But I'm glad, because I know this wall is not structural. I already figured it out. It wasn't. Even though in the basement there were some structural support, so that I was gonna find some structural pieces in here, but I didn't. So I don't know. So that's good. All right, so I'm gonna finish opening this up. I'm not gonna open up this side. I shouldn't need this side open to get this door in. I'm hoping I can leave that stud in. That was where my measurements were, yeah. So I need it to be 50 and a half, and it's exactly 50 and a half from there. So we should be good. To get this tub in here is gonna be a little bit difficult with this door in, so I'm gonna take this out. And usually you just cut this, but this is so flimsy. Trying not to break through. I might end up cutting it. Oh, no, I got it. Now I just got to get it out. Boom, got it out. Cool. I didn't know if I'd be able to get that one out because it wasn't nailed correctly. So now I got to cut this bottom plate out before I put the door in. But I ain't worried about that because the door framing and stuff won't go in yet. I'm just getting it ready for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out the rest of this. Oh, you know what? You saw down here, I tore the tape. I was trying to tell you guys, don't want to tear the tape. See the blue? Got a little tape torn, so it'll be a repair, but it's kind of not that big of a deal because that's a corner, and when you do drywall, you get it on both sides anyway. When you do the finish, it's not a big idea, but I don't want to make it too terrible. I don't even know if I know this color anymore. And my plan was to keep it. It was. Might not now. And see, you got all these little nails into the wood here. You gotta take those out so that you can get your new piece of drywall in there. Now I know I got through most of that one. There's a few pieces that's not. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get up. I'm gonna pause you so I can go take some of this other stuff and put it on the truck. Oh, I might have a trash bag. Some of this might fit in the trash bag. And I got protective covering down here for the floor, but I also put a towel over it to catch some of this stuff. But I just kicked the towel out of the way, so the protective covering made a big difference. So this fits in. Drywall is a mess. You start breaking it up, it makes a mess. So, let me get my little step ladder and get up there and try to be gentle and caring. Then I'll take out this and the header up here. And the other side of the wall, I'm trying to leave that virtually untouched. So that finishing it will be nothing. It'll already be ready to go. Drywall is really good with where you store it at. It'll break along those lines. So if you are doing something, store your drywall, it'll usually stay on that line. That's why I was a little surprised that the blue tape didn't do as well as I'd hoped. Alright, so we good. So now we need to see this header. Really don't need to see it because I kind of know what it looks like now. But I want to take it out anyway because I'm going to be working on it. This is all gentle work. So as you see, I'm using my hands, not too many tools, because I'm trying to, me hitting it there is trying to crack the filler side, because if I get it cracked, it'll definitely do what I need to do. Oh, I need to cut down this. I'm not taking this out, but I am going to need access. Well, at least I think I'm not taking this board out because, yeah, the track will go up against that board. All right, yeah. I was thinking maybe that I'm doing this for my kit, so I was kind of thinking maybe the kit is going to need to put its own piece in there, but it doesn't. Pocket door. Had to give up on gentle because the board runs all the way up. And it's all that dust. Wet back. Shop back is definitely going to be needed. I need to check something. And for a pocket door, you need from the floor 84 inches, I think it is. 83 or 84. I think it's 84. I'll have to check it. But here's the funny part. I only needed to open this up 1 inch. But see, I got all this stuff in here. I got to cut it out anyway. But this is only like an inch shot. But I'm gonna reframe this, cut them back. I'm gonna keep these in and cut them back 1 inch so that I can get the clearance that I need. But that's the demo. Other than taking out this, now I gotta take this one out. You're not gonna bang it out. If you just bang it out, I'm gonna cut it in the middle and try to pull it out, and I'm gonna cut it here. Wait, no, I gotta cut it up here. Right where I'm cutting these is an inch, I'm gonna have to cut it up there too, because I need to make the clearance for it. And I'm gonna check my measurements to make sure I got the right numbers. But yeah, I'm gonna cut it here, and then I'm gonna cut it here and try to pull it this way. Matter of fact, pause y'all while I set up the saw and you can watch me do it. And the reason I'm doing that is to protect the inside, so I don't have to redo the whole thing on the inside. I'll show you. See this wall? It's still fine. You can't even tell that there's demo being done on the other side. So that's what I'm trying to do. I keep it that way because I need not to have to do more work inside that bathroom. Anyway, all right, pause you for a second while I set up, and then I'll show you me cutting it out. All right, so the distance up there needs to be 84 and a half, 50. And the width for this is a 24-inch door. So whatever door you have, the rough opening has to be 2 times that. So mine, this doorway is going to be a 24, so it has to be 50. So there it is. I'm 50 and a half right there where it is. And the height from the floor needs to be 84 and a half, almost 85. I was kind of surprised. It's a little bit further than I thought. So I need, this is 83. I got to do 1.5 inches off of these. So I'm gonna cut them 1.5 inches shorter, move everything up. Should be good to go. That'll give me enough room to play with. So I gotta figure out what I did with my pen. There we go. I'll mark these. I'll mark them for the cut, and then we're gonna start cutting this stuff out. Put my glasses on so I can see. Inch panel, each of them. Really, I would say measure one, and then run a line across it so that they're even. That's what I would do. Then take a straight edge, put it across the edge, get my level so that I can cut them each where I wanted to cut them. This is 50. I'm trying to figure out if I need to cut this one too, but it's 50. So I'm not supposed to have to cut that one. We're going to go to that one. We'll figure it out. If I have to cut it later, I'll cut it. And why I'm worried about cutting this, because up here, the track goes up here. And I don't know if it needs more, but it said 50 openings, so we should be good. All right. So I got this one marked, and I'm going to go get a tape to cut it out. I'll cut those out. Boom, the track will go above. Move this up, then the track. I'll leave that out till I put the track in and make sure how it's going to go. Oh, I don't need that anymore. I'm thinking about the header. I can move it up. That's definitely non-load bearing. That's a normal wall structure. Just thinking about it. Make sure I'm right. All right, yeah, I'm right. I'm gonna go get a straight edge. Use a level. I just put a level up there. Marked it. So let's cut it. See what happens. I'm gonna try not to go all the way through to the other side, but I still gotta cut it. Okay, so this is what happens with a dull blade. You burn the wood, not cut it. So I need to go get a new blade. Or get my circle saw. Yeah, and I'm not cutting it that straight up there, so I'm probably gonna get my circle saw so that I'll have something to nail back into. I'm still gonna take that wall out though, because by the time I get that circle saw and come back, down here doesn't matter because I'm not keeping it. That wood up there I'm planning on keeping, so which I actually could knock it all out and then cut it on the table. I can put a metal blade in and cut the nails. That's what I think I want to do, just so I can keep the whole thing just in case. dull that was. You turn the teeth, oxidize it. That's how dull it is. I think I got it close enough where I can cut it. I mean, break it out. Again, my whole point is trying not to damage the other side. So I think I just got all the way through without damaging the other side. That's the key in that. That's the reason why I didn't mind the dull blade, because it gives me more flexibility. See, there's the cut, but if you come all the way on the other side, you can't see anything, and that's what we want. Just because the amount of repair work that we're gonna need to do. And as a DIYer, you're not gonna wanna be doing all this repair work. So now the key here is to pull these boards this way in hopes. I got this inside one. I don't know if I got that outside one all the way cut through. In hopes of not damaging the drywall. Remember, we're trying to keep that drywall on the other side intact. Ooh, they did good with the boards at the bottom. So as you see, the nails are coming through on this side. That means we're good. We didn't bust through the other side most likely, and we didn't. So half of what I was trying to do has been accomplished. Now hopefully we can get the other half. I don't think I went through it up there either. This one, gonna try this. Yeah, see, it didn't go all the way through. But they didn't have any nails in it on the drywall, so it worked out. So that's that. And so now I got to get this one out, but I think I got to go set up my circle saw, because I didn't cut all the way through this. I might be able to use my jigsaw on this, because I'm not keeping this, but those up there I'm planning on keeping, so I'm going to use a circle saw to get those out. And I need to change the jigsaw blade. This front one looks so loose. I'm starting to think that I can get it out, as long as I don't do something stupid. Well, I'm about to take the whole wall down trying to get that out, because it's still connected. Never mind. But I did get it away from the drywall, so it didn't damage that side. All right, so that's the last piece I'll have to do up here on this one. Let's cut out that, and then we'll be good to go. And that'll be it. And then I cut that bottom plate out, and then we'll be ready to frame, but we won't be framing until the tub gets here. Here, that bottom plate, I'm gonna cut that out, cut on that edge. Once I get a sharper jigsaw blade, boom, cut that out and we'll be good to go. And I'm using that short jigsaw blade. That's a Walmart blade. It costs like $5 or like $3. Anyway, all right, I'll talk to y'all in a bit.